No, he stays pretty quiet. He's just like, nah, I'm just trying to lay low.
I like to spend money. I'm getting better at spending it though.
That's for sure.
Call it spending it or
You guys
Saving some.
need to accumulate more if you want to level up ever.
Right.
How are we ever gonna get enough
We have
money?
a whole tower full of gold still. We just need to like get it.
Yeah, you haven't gone back to the tower to check it out.
Pouring in the last time we saw, so like I think
There's-
we just need to like find a way to get it.
There are
Doesn't have like a line of coins.
just a caravan.
The tower.
No one's gonna rob that.
No one.
It's,
No
like,
one.
sealed over too, so like we need to just get there and have like if we can set up like a portal system where you drop it in one side and it pops out at the bank vault.
You also have
That would be perfect.
the islands that you started at, which really haven't been explored. That you know all kinds of lost treasures and temples and ruins and mysteries lie in wait.
totally get another one of those little soldier pieces and just like let it rip on people.
You also know that Dark Leaper told you about some spooky ice cavern dungeon looking thing that's not super far from where you guys are, and that there's this weird other metallic structure hanging out at the tip of one of these mountains.
I wanna fucking go there.
Cool.
A metallic tower? I wanna steal that fucking thing.
It's not so much a tower as a structure. And by a structure, I mean like sculpture.
It sounds like I could siege it though, huh?
Can Fia but
Could certainly try. You could siege anything if you try hard enough.
Damn right.
So
Yeah.
as a group, now that we have lost our beloved Dark Leaper, are we still building the
Fighting pit?
light ring? Is that still in our budget?
In his name, fight pit.
It just says dedicated to Dark
Dark Reaper's pit of
Everyone's gonna be like, who's Dark Leaper?
Every year to like
that's
the
the
year
last
that like
The like 8 months you've known him.
Yeah.
Not even. I think it's been like 3 months total game time.
No, he gets a fight pit in his honor. Also, I want to have a fight pit so I can gamble.
Yeah, I mean, a fight pit falls into a lot of your guys' plans.
Right.
I'm just. That's true. You can gamble on the fighting.
Yeah,
We have a secret gambling room within the inn.
perfect.
Red line.
You can
Secret button.
also watch Miku fight chickens and stray cats. So that would be fun. All right. I don't think did I write a recap for last week? I don't think I did I?
It was a lot of like politicky talking.
It was a lot of politics. So I do remember that you guys came back, talked to the man,
The legend.
the legend, the investor guy. Trying to remember his name. I think I have it 3. So he came with more miners. Hedwig, yeah. Hedwig came on a boat with some other little bit important people to check out this mining thing. You guys explained to him the deal. Begrudgingly, he came with you back to Brottenheim to start talking to other shareholders and basically give them the bad news. And he's also collecting money to pay for this transition. You talked to the Duke. He basically cashed in a favor with the Duke. Duke's on board. He's not happy that that's how you're using his land, but, you know, it's not his anymore. He'll deal with it. You also know there's some, like, mercenary leader kind of fellow. He operates this organization of sellswords. Hedwig told you that he doesn't know where he is. He usually finds Hedwig. So that's really all you've got to go off of for him. Then there's a guy in Shimmermere who holds some, and there's a guy in Vale. And by a guy, I mean I think the Church of Vale owns a portion of this.
Sure.
So that is your list of people to still talk to. The miners started taking down their town, basically, and recollecting all of their supplies and whatnot. And they're going to go from the mine. There we go. They're going to go from the mine, sail around to Bremen, and then offload their ships in Bremen and start the trek through the Spine.
With all their stuff?
Yeah. This long caravan of all sorts of shit.
BRB. But quick thing, can we get a written list of those, like, quote-unquote quests or leads that we can follow up on?
Sure. Do you just want the people to talk to, or do you want, like, basically this whole...
Like, just like a quick gist kind of thing, you know?
Sure.
Appreciate it. No rush on that.
Okay, yeah. I'll get it to you.
Where...
Take notes, Evan.
I'm real bad at taking notes.
Oh, I know a great way how you can get better.
Practice.
Doing it.
I'm gonna BRB and grab some.
Alright. So we left off in Bottenheim. After having talked to the Duke, you guys went to sleep in your guest house. Craig, you have another really weird dream. Getting like almost like TV static, an image is kind of coming through, but not quite. Fades back to static. You're hearing shouting and screaming. Hearing some crazy explosions and weird electronic sounds, but you don't know what electronic is, so it's just alien and strange to you. You guys wake up. You might even hear in the background, Prodigy, and all that good stuff, right?
Classic.
Yep, just another bad dream. Brag.
For a robot who doesn't dream.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
So you guys wake up.
normal.
You hear, wake up to the sound of a boy walking through the town, kind of shouting out what the news for the day is. You hear him shout out about, the House of Joe are looking for wanted men. Lists the name of men. It's that list of people that you had seen when you first came by here and you saw the wanted posters.
Could you give us... I'm just trying to visualize how this boy sounds. Could you,
1920s, come get your paper kind of a boy. Hat.
I mean, like, you know, pretend your beard's been shaved in your...
Yeah. I think my microphone's too sensitive right now for me to be shouting in my apartment. It is turned up quite a bit to catch all this vocal fry, so we'll get there. I'll have a drink about halfway through the game. I'll go full voice with everything.
There we go.
But we're warming up. So you hear about that. Yeah. So you guys have a couple things on your list. And you're in town. You're in a town. So what would you like to do?
Well, we need to figure out how to get in touch with this one person who is in town, because he's the only one who's left in town, correct?
Yes.
What if we bring everyone to town?
Who is everyone?
Like, instead of like going to each person, is there a way that we could like bring everyone together and just like knock everything out all in one?
Just send letters to be like, show up at this time.
Please.
We are asking them to follow in line with us.
Are you asking Hedwig?
Like, Yeah, I guess.
Okay. To very important people with a lot going on. You need a very good reason to summon all of them in the same space, and I'm not even sure some of them even like each other. And, shares could have traded hands at any point in time. They're free to sell their shares to whoever would be buying. I'm not sure you would know who would show up, per se.
To be honest, I think we should probably do them the respect of going to them and saving them the trip. While it might be
I agree.
Altogether, it's definitely going to be easier to persuade them if we're not making them do extra work.
I agree.
Like, hey, we're uplifting your entire fucking operation.
And you have to come visit. Yeah.
And now you have to come. Like, let's take one thing off of the little list of thumbs down.
If you do want to bring them all, you would want to wine and dine them and really put on a bit of a show for them before breaking the bad news. Otherwise, I could see things going from bad to worse.
Like, I do think we should invite these people individually to the location. Like, we'll make like a sick ass guest house that they can come and like stay on the land. As like, hey, thanks. Here's a place that you can just like come and chill at for however much time, and they can like switch out and use it or whatever. But I think that would be good to at least give them the benefit to see. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds nice. Out of curiosity, so right, we're sitting around. I'm going to use musical theater. I'm going to use theater terms because that's just how I work. Hedwig is kind of like middle management. He's like a stage manager, and these are all the producers that we're talking to that are giving in the money. Who is the director? Like, who's the guy who's like idea this was and who's doing all this?
That would be the head, Bruce Dingold.
Got it. Okay, and we've yet to talk to him yet.
You have talked to him. He is, the guy who is in the mining town, who you had rang the bell for, so he would show up on horseback. He was leading the whole operation, and yeah, he got in contact with Hedwig to basically ask Hedwig to gather the money so that this thing can happen. Here's the proof that this is going to be worthwhile, yada yada.
Understood. Okay, I didn't understand that. I thought he was just kind of a cog in the wheel.
No worries.
Yeah, it's and we came on board, so that's
yeah,
that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So
that one other investor is only finds Hedwig. Do we just like, I don't know, go around town and be like, so Hedwig, how's it going?
Hedwig! Screaming.
Sure.
Like, I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Could ask him.
We can try to find where maybe his mercenary company is set up.
Do you know what the company is called?
The Golden Lions.
Does that ring a bell for me? Like, have I ever seen like a?
Do you have knowledge local? You are from here, at least for some time.
Probably not. No, I don't.
Okay. Does anyone have knowledge local? I do know Grok.
Sure don't. Oh wait, I have the worst.
Grok does not know.
I have zero knowledge local.
Uh.
I have it, even though I'm not local. Yeah. It's
Well, you have it local to where you're from, so. Yeah, Miku
Eligible, but
rolls a 28 and kind of points over in a direction and starts kind of drawing generally in the dirt, the road, pointing to kind of where the barracks are, like real close to where the barracks are. I will pull up a map. Time. So we can all kind of envision this. Boom. Is that good? Can you see that all right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's probably in this crazy looking house over here.
Okay. I guess let's head on over.
Alrighty. You guys walk by. It starts raining a little bit. It's a little bit of a chill in the air. It's not being as warm as it used to be. Come up to the underwhelming building. It's a tall building for this specific area. It's shorter than the walls, shorter than the towers, but a tall building compared to some of the others around it, directly around it. You see just an embossed lion, medieval looking lion, like the claws out on the side, kind of a symbol on a wood plank. Or like a wood round that's hanging by chains, hanging over a very heavy wooden door. The windows are that wavy glass that you really can't see through with the iron X's over it.
Nice. I guess go inside. What are we waiting for?
Crag kicks in the door.
Bang!
Do you knock? The door is closed. Do you just try to walk in?
Oh, it's locked?
Do you try and just walk in to the door?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it is locked. You go to walk in. Nope. It's a bit of a shuffle as you try to open the door.
Right.
Knock on the door. Little sliding thing opens up that you go. This door is very well crafted, where you didn't even notice there was a sliding thing. Slides it open. It has the wood is cut out perfectly, so it doesn't look like there's one until it slides open. Slides open, pair of eyes. Just look at you. Look
do we even know what the investor's name is?
down towards your feet. Look back up. Are you asking Hedwig?
We're here to talk about investment opportunity thing. And I pull Hedwig into view of the eyes, and it's he knows him. Don't worry.
Slides back closed. You hear a solid 80 seconds of locks being undone. Last one happens, and you hear this big gear turning sound. Loud click. Door just kind of opens up a bit.
God. About time.
It's actually really cozy in here. You see a lot of very burly dudes hanging out in what looks like a tavern. It seems like it's their kind of clubhouse around here. You see a kind of long booth, for lack of a better word, but you can kind of hop in a different place. It's a long dining table. There's a big chair at the end. All the chairs are kind of built in though, and you can kind of come in from either side. Kind of a deal. There's a big dude sitting at the end of it, a big half-orc looking dude. And you hear him, this big boistering voice. Hedwig! I didn't think you would ever come find me first. And now you have protection? Have you gotten in trouble? Hedwig kind of sheepishly is like looking at the floor, looking back up, looking at the floor. No. Can we have a meeting? In private? Why? Some news about, the mining, business. Alright. Like, lifts his hand, stands up, kind of just like waves you over as he starts walking towards the back.
Are we all allowed in?
Yeah, you're all like inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Cool.
Follow him.
Hedwig shuffles over. Y'all walk over, go down a hallway. First door, nice looking door, opens up. Very nice looking kind of office area. Wood panel room, smells like a cigar box. A globe on the desk, that kind of a deal. Big desk. It's like flat on the one side where he's gonna sit, and then it's kind of like a half round table coming out with various chairs around it. Hedwig sits down, offers you the other chairs around the table. Big guy's got his knee up on the chair, not really taking a seat yet. Just kind of like, all right, what is it? Must be quite the bother to come find me directly, Hedwig. Were you saying something?
Well, I was just gonna say, do you wanna take this? I don't really know what's happening.
I mean, yeah, I can chime in if when it's our turn to talk. But it seems like this guy and Hedwig are gonna get the introductions out of the way, or.
Well, we've run into a bit of a snag on the whole thing, and these fine people here are here to ensure you that the investment is moving forward and will be just as equitable, if not more, than what it previously was. Now, don't worry yet. We have a plan. We are just going around letting the other shareholders know. Molyneux has already been told and has doubled down on his investments in confidence. And we just wanted to let you know that there's not going to be, and he's just like twirling a pencil very nervously. It's not going to be in the Misty Cap Mountains. It's actually going to be out over in the... It's not here. I named them on one of these fucking maps that I made. I'll dig it up. But the Valax Mountains. That's what it's going to be called now.
Alright.
Or Valadian. Is that a weird name?
No. Someone's just carrying like 10 different maps that are dated different.
Pretty much. That's Grok. Grok has like 8 different hand-drawn maps that he's like trying to piece together and make work.
Yeah.
Everybody's local name for things.
Yeah, exactly. Things don't line up well because like there's no GPS.
Just like guesstimates of like, I guess it's this area.
Yeah. How do I measure a mountain range as a halfling, right? Yep.
I feel like that would be like his life's work to create like the best map. But then even as he like makes it, it becomes outdated.
Completely comprehensive. It's one of those
Kinda,
maps
yeah.
that's got like layers of paper that you can fold back and like
Oh my god.
further.
That'd be pretty dope.
This is the mountain range drawn by these people, but this is the mountain range drawn by these guys, and this is the names of each of whatever they call. Fucking figure it out yourself. And it's just like taped and like folded together into this massive document.
It makes me think of what is that? What is the map with the moving in Harry Potter?
Marauder's map?
Thank you. The map.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
Just,
cool.
Like, it keeps opening up.
We all.
Yeah.
Did you just get a reference?
I did. Put it in the record that Marty understood a reference this time.
We got one. We got him.
Got him. The man is pretty. He doesn't have very many words. He's just letting Hedwig talk, and then once Hedwig's finished, kind of looks to you guys, see if you have anything to add. Like an inquisitive kind of side of the head look over, like.
I do the same exact thing to him. Like,
Yeah.
have
Just like,
questions?
yeah.
Like I kind of go even further than what he did to the side.
Yeah.
We all just simultaneously go like, what?
We all got Becky neck.
Well, I did hear
I
about.
think Thea is looking over to the rest of the group going, guys, I got the last one. Like, is anyone going to speak up? Or am I going to have to do this again?
Does he have questions for us? Like,
Yeah.
He begins to speak.
we're not making the first move in this conversation.
I did hear about this actually, and on the news, I decided to offload my stake. So, thank you for coming to tell me about this, but I have chosen to leave. Best of luck.
Does Hedwig ask who it was offloaded to, or does he already know?
You can. Hedwig does not know who it's already offloaded to because Hedwig thought he had them.
My neck flips the other way and is now directed at Hedwig.
Okay. He looks over at you like, yeah?
Are you not interested in who it was offloaded to?
It's a bit of private information. I'm sure we will find out in one of the first
Private,
meetings.
But we need to talk to these people. What do you mean?
That's a good point. Listen, Paco. Who did you give this to? I feel like we should also inform them. Is it one party? Is it multiple parties? It was two parties. The Blythes were pretty quick on buying the rest that the Zhou house did not buy out. Yes. I see. Thank you very much. No, you don't need to divulge that information, but we appreciate it greatly. That is all the business, and he starts, puts the pencil back, lines it back up nicely, kind of nervously, scoots his chair back, starts to get out of it. This is, all the business we, needed to attend to. We thank you for your time and your audience, and we will be on our way. Kind of all right, guys, let's go.
As we go out, I'm like, if you could tell them that we did this, that would be great. Save us time. Thank you. Bye bye.
Are you telling the big guy?
Yeah.
Telling Paco?
Yeah.
What's your name? Do you have a name, Stone One?
Yes, it's Craig.
Well, Craig, I'll let them know. You're in good hands.
A gold piece on the table, and I say,
Okay, thank you.
"You look like you need it," and we get out of there.
Ooh!
Looks like he needs it. Okay, now we're.
Roll me an intimidate.
Run.
Persuasion.
I mean, an insult's
Oh my
kind of
God.
intimidate.
Okay, that's the best thing that could have happened. Okay, 17 minus 1, 16.
Cool, he rolled a 4.
The whole time, and then you try to.
He picks up one of the goblets that's on the table and throws it at you as you leave, and you just close the door and hear it hit the back of the door.
Oh, salty boy. I say that, and then they're still walking out the front door.
No. Like, you did this as you were walking out the front door. I'm imagining.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought we were in the back room talking about this.
No, you were kind of like seeing yourselves out, kind of walk in and be like, "All right, we're out of here."
Yeah. Okay, yes, perfect then.
Mhm.
I look to Show and I go, you know, he was just about to do us a favor of giving them a good word.
Yeah, and I paid him for his time.
Why don't we go get a drink?
Yeah, let's go to that bar.
Socially
that we,
inept people. Oh my god.
that we lit on fire before.
Yeah, all your talkers are gone. Good thing we're in conversation session right now.
Yeah, hey, is there anyone we can go fight instead? We can like talk to those people when we get them back, but like, is there any jobs around here that we can go fight some people?
Just not talk.
Since these two, Hedwig will explain to you that since these two weren't part of the initial creation of this whole project, you have no like responsibility to have to go tell them until after the first meeting of, stakeholders.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Plus,
That's good.
do you want to go find the House of Joe? And do you want to go talk to the Blythes, which you stole many of their things out of their vault?
I think you could.
And killed a
but
bunch.
we'll wait for the shareholders meeting. That sounds sick.
Yep.
Yep.
We're just gonna wait
When's that
that one
shareholders
out.
meeting again?
It will be at the equinox.
When is that in comparison to now?
Probably a few months.
Like
Roll me
a
a
month?
roll me a survival check. Can you tell what time of year it is?
Nature. Where I don't have nature.
Survival.
Oh, survival. 1.
Alright. Yeah, it's about 9 weeks.
Something that I'm moderate at.
About 9 weeks away.
Like a month and a half. All right.
A little more. Almost
Okay,
2.
yeah, we can do some stuff in a month and a half.
A little more than 2.
I'm sorry, 9 weeks? When has it ever been a month and a half?
Yeah, that's like 2
Wait, how?
2 in a
much
week.
time in here? I thought weeks were 10 days in this. Or
No.
are we not using like?
No.
That's never winter things. Okay.
Yep.
Never mind.
No, this is earthly things. The seasons last exceptionally long. Like, each season's probably like 6 months.
Okay.
But
Okay.
outside of that, like, assume earthly things.
Seriously wonder. I was about to seriously question.
There's a moon, there are tides.
Dumb video game time thing.
Yeah. 1 moon, 1 sun, normal tides, 7-day weeks, 24-hour. You don't know that, but
It's a flat plane.
this is how things work as per observance of them while living here. There is a horizon.
Buy like a calendar.
It does shift. Do you want to buy a calendar?
I'd love to buy a calendar.
Cool.
Nice.
Not joking.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
A little planner so that we can
Yes.
write down all of our important dates.
I can take care of money, but I need somebody else to take care of time.
Give me a gather information check.
Yeah, I'll like super duper.
I just see
Help out with
Miku
that.
going into
Oh
his
boy, not
pack
so well though.
and pulling
10.
out like a little planner.
You
that
find it.
uses, like little stickers, and he just like puts down little like.
Yeah.
These little doodles in like the corners.
Yeah.
God, it's like a giant.
Adorable.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Just crayon scribbles.
Belly, just like with his arms crossed, putting
Kicking his
stickers
feet.
on his legs. Yup.
Yeah.
It's a little bullet journal that he just like loves to
Oh,
like
Giant
Fill
crayon
out.
too.
in like the in betweens of our like sessions.
Yeah.
It's just him furiously.
I can just like see like us doing certain battles, and then him like doodling that on the day. So you've got like the Naga, and he's like doodling it, and he's like, "Oh, there was blood, so we've got to put some like red crayon over here." And Dark Leaper almost died, so he's like laying on the ground and like
an old Dark Leaper, like
It looks like young Dark Leaper, but just with a long beard.
yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you do find a kind of like a general store. They've got candles, they've got calendars, they've got local maps. They have like season calendars, like this is when you should plant this kind of stuff. This is when the first frost is supposed to happen, or like in between this date range is when that happens. In between this date range, the frosts end.
I would love to get all of them.
like a
Yeah.
farmer's almanac.
Pretty much,
I
but
want
less predictive. Like, let me know,
Yeah,
and then just send it to me in a message so I can reference that.
hell yeah.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Sho runs off into the store and comes back with a armful of calendars and rolled up papers. That'll be like 25 gold.
I will pay it.
What are the rest of you up to? It's still like before noon. Oh no.
Uh,
Okay. Everyone's muted. I'm the teacher again.
yeah. Oh, no.
Come on, guys.
It's like, come on, please participate.
Yeah, right.
So
gonna
there's no more
ask-
investors that we have here that we know of that we want to go talk to, correct?
Or that you need to. Yeah.
Okay. And we've checked in on all of our investments.
Correct.
The ones that we want to.
Are some not going so well, Show?
Tell me about it. We both had to deal with the blights. We could probably sneak
All
in
three of
and
you,
get
really.
the spider lady again.
Oh, the spider lady.
Right.
Wow.
Casual Drider.
So I don't know if we're on the best of terms with them.
Yeah. The Drider that Dark Leaper ate like 3 lightning bolts of, so you guys didn't
Yup.
have to.
Yep.
All all I can think of is like there's just random news stories here and there of people's like pets going missing, and like nobody knows where they've gone.
Is the Drider?
Right. Yikes.
Because no one ever pays attention until like a child goes missing, and then they're like, "Oh yeah,
Hmm.
there's been like 8 months of missing pets, but now there's been a child."
Fia, roll me an intelligence check.
Okie dokie.
Or actually, all of you guys can roll it while she's kind of saying this out loud.
No, it's my carbonara. Go get your own.
Damn, that's a 23.
Nice.
You said it was an intelligence check, correct?
Yeah, just modifier plus the d20. Show
I'm sorry, one more time?
intelligence check.
Intelligence. Oh, sorry, I did
Why
not
is
hear
Fia not more intelligent? 13.
Flat 18.
I guess Fia never liked school, so that
Alright.
makes sense.
Sophia's
You're a teenager.
Fia is saying this out loud. Show, a weird thought comes to your mind, and Crag, you just start putting the pieces together of there were a lot of people who died from this plague, but there's no, like, massive cemetery or no new graveyard that was built.
That is
Where are the bodies
actually
going?
very weird.
Where are they going? Where have they gone?
They. All the people were being quarantined in that city that I made friends with. So, I mean, we could probably go over to that city, right?
Yeah, it was just like the outer part of town.
Yeah, or like the outskirts of cities. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we could go over there.
It's like over
check
here.
it out.
Yeah, I'll introduce.
I have
I'll
a
introduce
feeling
Sam.
that Fia is a big fan of learning about conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories are always fun.
Yeah, you guys walk by, go past the House of Guilds, get to the East Gate. It is no longer blocked off. It is open. People are walking across. You go past the stables. You want to just start talking to people or something?
Yeah.
I want to go to that bar that I made friends at.
Sure. You find it. It's still there.
Are the people that I met in there?
Did you talk to the bartender?
I believe I talked to the bartender, but it was like a specific, like there, not like specific, but it was like a group of people that I was playing cards with, and I ended up losing. And
Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
There's two people there that you had played games with. The bartender's still there, and one of the other people, maybe he was watching the game, also seems to recognize you as you walk in.
I want to check in with the guys that I met first.
Sure.
Then I'll probably go see the guy that kind of knows me, and then go to the bartender.
Hey! Hopefully your luck's gotten better, eh, pal? What brings you in?
Alive, huh? Well,
Yeah.
Trying to get some information for a job. Just seeing if you guys know anything about it. I know you guys keep your ears
Yeah,
and whatnot.
I'll let you know. Sit down. Let's play a game.
Yeah, sure. I mean, let me grab a beer really fast. You guys want anything?
Nah, we're good.
Make
Your
up-
your money is fine.
Getting one for the little one, anyways.
All right, you guys sit down at the table.
And then I'm gonna go say hi to that other person. Did they have anything specific to like say to me, or?
No, they just kind of hang out and kind of like stand over or watch the game, listen in.
Yeah, I
They're
get
just
to
part
give
of
him
the
a
circle.
handshake,
Yeah. All
give
right.
him a hello.
Yep.
Grab a beer. Does he want one, or?
They're fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you grab a beer, sit back down,
One for Fia.
starts dealing out some cards. Same game.
How much do I throw in?
How much you trying to throw in? Well, you rolled in here pretty fucking crazy the last time, bud. Tell you what.
Yeah. But like, I mean, we could roll with like gems.
I don't know if I can do crazy.
Yeah.
Five?
Let's not get crazy.
Let's go 5. Let's go 5.
Yeah. 5 gold or 5 silver?
It's Sunday after all. 5 gold.
Sure. Throw in 5 gold. Fia, you want to play?
No, thank you.
The dogs have entered the chat. Alright, roll me 2d6. You win on a 7 or a 12.
5 and a 4 is a 9.
You do not make it this time. You lose 5 gold. Yeah, you guys start talking. What do you ask him?
I say, hey, I remember last time I was here, there was almost like a quarantine going on. What happened to all those people?
The plague's pretty bad deal. Seem to be taking care of it though. No one's been sick out here for a while. I don't know about the people inside. Don't really go in too much, but yeah, you know. Bad luck, eh? It's alright, we can do another round. I got 2 more in me now.
Throw another 5 gold.
Cool. Give me the roll. 7 or 12.
3. Oh, a 3 and a 4 is a 7.
Cool. You win 5 gold back.
That's the worst. Is it 5? Is it plus 5 or just my 5 back?
Just your 5 back.
Son of a bitch. Okay, put my $5 back in the machine.
Okay.
So I go ahead and ask him, did like people not die then? 'Cause I haven't.
Oh no,
It was like a bad plague.
How long you been gone, bud? A lot of people
It's
died.
been months. We've been through the spine a couple times. We were doing some jobs.
A lot of people died, especially in there. Like it was real bad here at first, but kind of thinned out. Got real bad in the city.
Where did the dead go?
You know, it's a fucking good point.
Yeah.
And then the guy who was like watching kind of chimes in and was like, you know, I saw some shady buggers a couple nights dropping some shit out the sewer grates. Yeah, one of your tall friends with you. I think he was looking over there like he had seen something. Didn't bother to look, you know, not really my business. But it's a bit suspicious. It's a bit weird, no?
And you said they were coming out of where?
Over there by the where the runoff comes out, right under the towers. I'm drawing it.
I know this place, right?
I'm drawing it.
I'm fairly certain I remember.
Yeah.
The place that he's talking. Yeah, the place
This is
where
where Darkleaper almost drowned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darkleaper
dove in over here.
People.
Yep.
Does it seem to line up with that?
Oh yeah.
Description of that situation. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, so I put my $5 back in for the game. Can I roll another?
And you do know that whole thing is connected to the tunnel system as well.
Correct.
Yep. Sure. Give me another roll.
Damn, only 8.
You can do this as many times as you want until he loses twice.
I'm gonna do another.
Okay.
Nope.
You can go all the way until you gain 10 gold. Alright, you are down 10 gold.
I have 2 gold and 5 silver. Yeah, so I guess, is there anything else that you guys were thinking about that you would have told me to check in on while we were here? Or I think this was like the main thing, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we should probably check out our next lead.
Alright, that is all the way out in Shimmermere.
We'll be on our way.
Alright. You guys pack your shit up. You can make your way past the Cape Town Junction, get over, across the river. You'll probably need to make camp. I assume you're going to get horses from Molyneux.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he want payment for those horses?
He just wants them back.
Our track record is not that good on that front.
When you visit us, we'll let you take him home. Does that sound like a reasonable thing?
Roll me an intelligence.
I think just a regular 6. Yep, just a regular 6.
Probably pay someone to just ride him back.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
We can hire people to do things for us.
There are poor peasants who...
How do we make sure that they actually do it?
I don't know. That's just...
Pay them well enough.
For fucking 3 horses? Come on, we'll just buy horses. Can we go to the stable and buy horses?
They're...
diamonds.
You can go to the market district, sell your diamonds, and then give the gold equivalent for whatever you got for them.
I have 4 diamonds and an emerald. How much is the horses that we need gonna cost? 8 diamonds and emerald.
How much are those worth?
Emeralds are worth 1,000. 4 diamonds
Jesus.
are 100 each. Like, I still have funds.
Yeah.
I just don't have cash.
The diamonds are probably, the diamonds are probably pretty easy to exchange.
Okay. How much are horses? Can I get a quote first?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
No, I'm not trying to rush you by any
No, you're good. Adventuring gear, mounts.
Stream of consciousness.
A horse. Light horse, 75 gold. Light war horse is 150. Heavy horse is 200. Heavy war horse is 400.
We want them light horses. Super lean, super fast.
Yeah.
I just want to get through the fucking spine at this point.
And you can get a pony for Fia for 30.
Do you want a pony?
Is he nice?
The pony?
Only
the
the
pony.
bitey ponies, please.
The pony's...
I'm still
Well-
sus about that one horse situation. Okay.
He's got a great attitude. The pony's got a great attitude. He's loving life. Loves everyone he meets.
Love him,
We
I'll
can
be
make him a
taking
biter.
Move around. You just see Thea with like a horse in one arm.
So that's 180. 180 for the 3 of you. Miku can hang out on someone's thing.
Yeah.
Grok can probably hang out on a horse with not Crag. Crag's probably going to need a heavy horse.
Ooh, Craig, you're probably
Oh,
walking.
that's.
Or you can get a wagon and just put
You don't
Crag
get
in the
tired, right,
wagon.
Craig?
What?
Do you get tired?
Don't think so.
You would go a little slower, but you can get like one less horse and then buy a wagon. Just pull the wagon.
Yeah, that's fine. Because then we can hold shit that we might pick up on the way. Oh, can I
Right.
get salt while we're in town?
Salt?
Yeah.
How much?
Like,
Why?
Normal commodity.
I'd like a pound of salt and a pound of sugar.
Wait.
Okay. The salt you want granulated?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. There's a lot of uses for that stuff.
There
Are you
sure
gonna
is.
create like
Oh, and,
salt
a-
circles?
I would
Like-
also like a pound of flour.
It's a food preservative. Refrigeration time.
Flour.
Are you gonna make a giant cake?
I have so many delicious things. You don't
Kinda.
Are you a baker in your past life? Like, dang.
A pound of flour will cost 1 gold.
Well, you could make a pound
Really?
cake. Just get
A-
raspberry jam.
Pound of sugar will cost 10 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do diamond. Okay. I'll trade in my 4 diamonds and just have 400 gold because that'll be easier.
1 second. Yeah, you get 400 gold.
Okay.
This D20 is rolling either 4s or nat 20s, and it's weirding me out. Yeah, a pound of sugar is, what did I say? 10 gold? Right, and then a pound of salt is the equivalent to a pound of silver.
Wow.
Is that a gold?
Oh, it is way more than a gold. It's 18 ounces in a pound. Say it's 20 gold for an ounce.
Isn't it?
How much is a coin? Yeah, it is 16.
Yeah, I thought it was 16 ounce in a pound.
How much does a coin weigh?
Oh, I can answer this one.
An ounce?
Yeah, pretty much. No, no, actually, it's less than that. It's less than that because it's. Wait, I've got this in my notes.
Yeah, I think it's less.
Yeah, because it's. I think.
Maybe
a
it's like
pound is equal to 50 coins.
okay,
A pound is 50 gold?
a 50 gold to a pound. Yeah,
Okay.
of gold coins. A pound of gold coins is 50.
How much is a pound of silver then?
It's all 50.
Yeah.
Every 50 of a coin is.
So it's
5 gold. Right?
yeah, it's a third of an ounce. A third of an ounce. So
So is it worth its weight in gold?
is worth its weight in silver.
Is 5 gold good?
Yes, I suppose so.
And then how much for the horses and stuffs?
Um,
We said 75 and 30. Wait,
are you doing?
150.
Are you doing 2 horses, a pony, and a wagon?
Yes.
Okay. 15 for the cart.
Okay.
Two light horses is 150,
And then ponies 30.
and a pony's 30. That is 195.
Does the pony have a name?
It will when you give it one.
Gerald.
Gerald? It's Gerald.
I don't even think my owl has a name.
It doesn't.
This is problematic.
both you forget about both of your owls every game.
How have you not named your owl?
Wait. You have 2 owls?
I have 2 owls.
He has a real owl and a robot owl.
Yep.
Oh, right. The robot owl.
Alright, you guys
You used 2 owls to communicate with us, and you
Could
chose
have.
none.
could have.
No,
Frequently forgot.
Somehow it's my
not
fault.
communicate with that. I was too far.
Right, that was a purposeful choice.
Alright. So you get in the cart. Everything's loaded in the cart.
We bicker as we go down the road.
Miku tries to like get you guys to get in by like feigning that he's gonna drive the cart.
We let him.
Grok kind of just like
We drive the cart.
Grok just kind of scoots him over and gets in. Elise scoots Grok over and then really gets in. So those 3 are in the front driving the whole thing. You guys can shout at each other from the horses and the pony. And Craig's just in the back, like standing, yelling. Alright, so
Chariot.
in that case, at a solid pace, you can get to Bremen a little bit after nightfall.
Wait, are we not gonna check on those sewer grates?
Did we want to do that?
I thought why would we check and then not...
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Down going in there, to see if there's any stuff. Do we...
It's
There's
been
gotta be somewhere.
it's
How much do we
been
care about the bodies?
it's been a very long time since you guys have seen that.
Yeah.
You know that the plague has been contained and has been getting better for many weeks.
Didn't we find a body when we were fighting this thing?
You did in the webs.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
There were a couple.
pretty clearly eaten by the spider. You know, like, it's not... I don't
Wow,
think
thought
this
there was
is
a
a
black guy.
vital person feeding a diseased people.
I am a robot person. Like, I have no attachment to humans. Okay?
Miku starts
She
to
wants the
cry.
human to come to her.
Yeah.
Miku is different.
Miku's like, what about me?
Right.
But I'm a real boy.
Mushroom. How can I not care for this man?
Little man.
All of you are dead to me, though.
Alright, so on that note, are you guys checking out the sewers or going to catch up with the rest of the mining crew?
I guess we can catch up.
Catch up, yeah.
Okay.
Catching up.
You get to Bremen, like I said, probably a couple hours after it gets dark. Easy enough to find an inn. It'll cost about 15 gold for everybody, and to keep your horses and cart there.
15 gold for everyone, you said, or each?
Everyone together.
Oh, good.
You could always say
These aren't
Simon.
nice places that you're staying in, but it'll do. And you're going to like 3 a room, since Miku can hang out on like a small pillow. Crag just stands up.
Roach Motel?
In the corner of a room.
Yeah, he just faces the wall and then turns around 8 hours later.
So I'm looking directly into one of the beds so that I just totally freak out whoever
Waking
You just-
up and
Every
stand
morning.
over.
Stands at a 90-degree angle over somebody.
Straddles the bed and creeps them awake.
Yeah. Shakes them at 7 a.m. on the dot.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's Alay, Fia, and Sho who really need to sleep. Grok loves the floor.
I only need like some sleep too, because I'm an elf.
Yeah. And you kind of like meditate. You crisscross applesauce and look out the window for a while.
I zone
Yeah,
out
it needs
for a
your
bit.
beauty sleep.
Um,
This fire needs some like restful kindling. Okay.
We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna make a cocktail and re-up on my water. And then we'll be right back.
BRB.